The legacy of Randy to Nashville, that's a hard question to answer because he was such a larger-than-life personality. You know, he cared about the community, he cared about his family, he loved our school. So with Randy, his legacy is going to be that was the person that has had the biggest impact on hospitality, not just for Nashville, but Middle Tennessee as a whole.
We all knew him as the restaurateur, an important person in hospitality. But what I really believe is the work that Randy did to move his restaurant forward, or his restaurants forward, also helped this city. And all the work he did in the restaurant and outside the restaurant helped make Nashville better.
You know, Randy was the kind of person, like a lot of people, who made decisions to do the things he did with his heart. But he went a step further, and it was from his soul as well as his heart. He wasn't in his mind just opening a restaurant. He was helping to build an area. And he saw that what he did was not just for him to make money on a restaurant or deliver good food, but it was to think forward in that area and make it better for the future.
As the industry grows, as Nashville grows, they need qualified employees. They need to have some form of a pipeline of local employment, local employees.
So the Randy Rayburn Culinary School of Arts has produced thousands of graduates. We have thousands of individuals that we have trained to go into the field. He saw us as a workforce solution for the culinary field and the hospitality field. And so his involvement wasn't just coming to meetings. It was being on the ground floor and really helping us to develop the program.
Nashville loved Randy, and Randy loved Nashville. His entire life was dedicated to the fascination of what made this city work.
He was always instrumental in trying to make sure that, look, Nashville's got to grow, because if we don't, some other city will take that place and realize, look, we can do this as a city.
Randy really cared about the city. He cared about his restaurant, he cared about his people, he cared about the staff, he cared about what was happening. I mean, if there was, we had disasters and floods and tornadoes, he was always there to help out anybody that needed help, and he took care of his restaurant people like they're his own kids.
Something I admired from my dad was his work ethic.
He taught me to try more foods at a very young age, so it encouraged me to try more foods and not be scared if it was disgusting or not. In his 35-year anniversary book, he didn't just write about his restaurant. At the very last page, he wrote how Duke and I are his pride and joy.
If you know anything about Randy, one, you know he loves his two boys. He loves what he does. He is truly that entrepreneur that believed in serving and helping people. And he loved Nashville State and the Randy Rayburn Culinary School of Arts. And so the work ethic that Randy Rayburn had, the love for the city and for the people will live on.
To honor Randy the best way we can is to keep going forward. Randy always wanted us to push forward, be bigger, be better. He wanted us to be the best.
If we wanted to walk in a place that we felt welcome, Randy's restaurants were it.
If your dad were here today, what would you want to say to him?
I'd say, I'm glad that you opened a really big restaurant, and I'm glad you could always bring Duke and I happiness.